My name is Joven and welcome back to the Crypto Spaces channel.
Oh yeah!
Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Really appreciate all the support. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell if I provide value for you guys. We're at 8,000 subscribers still, looking to get to 8,100 subscribers now, and we've just been crushing it on the channel, calling great projects no matter what the market conditions gives us. You know, 30%, 40% moves, even 2x moves in some projects, and we'll continue to do so as the Crypto Spaces family and community. Even in my comment section, recently got a comment from a paid member on the Patreon in the private Discord saying, Joven, you're the man. The Discord is amazing. All of the hard work you do has helped me so much. That's from Russ, aka Buckets, right, in the private Discord, and we're just gonna continue to grow this community. And you know, the goal is to make as many people in this space as successful as possible, no matter how difficult it may feel. Right now, Bitcoin here, as you can see, is at 81,000. I was looking for Bitcoin to break above 80k for me to get a lot more bullish, and now it's up 8% above 80k at 81,000 right now. We're in 50 in the fear and greed index. As you could see, we're at a neutral, so it's still pretty good, right? We're still in a good spot at neutral, because that just means it's not time to fully take profits, or you know, fully take profits on projects as yet, until we start to enter into greed or extreme greed. So the first project we're gonna dive into is BNKR. BNKR is looking fantastic here. We've talked about BNKR multiple times on the channel already. As you can see, it's up 12% right now. It's just under $37 million in market cap here, up 12%. And you could see right here, look at that move, right? So I've been saying, you know, around the 30 mil market cap level, which is right here, these two bottom levels right here, is a good time to DCA into BNKR, and we're seeing that bounce from that low now. And again, a lot of people on the channel are bullish on BNKR, and rightfully so. This is one of the top AI agent infrastructure projects here. It has 105,000 followers, just under 105k. They are constantly shipping here. The agent stack, apps built from the prompt. So let's take a quick look at this video right here. As you could see, they're just consistently shipping the ultimate AI agent architecture. The agentic ecosystem is in good hands with the BNKR project and the utility that they provide. As you can see, X402 payments, DeFi as well. And you can see the 24-hour ecosystem volumes on base. BNKR 9 mil, virtual 5 mil, Clanker 4.9 mil, right? So BNKR is leading in revenue on base right now, even more than virtual, which is insane. So this is what you want to see, guys. And you know, targets still remain the same for BNKR. I still think, you know, 500 mil market cap upside to $1 billion market cap is possible here, which, you know, a 10x for BNKR from here I think is very possible. Obviously, though, nothing is guaranteed, right? Asteroid, a lot of people in the private love Asteroid. We have a little name for ourselves. We call ourselves the Asteroid Bros, just having fun. This is what crypto should be. It's about fun, having fun in the space, and it's a long time since I've, you know, seen people have fun like this. So we spoke about Asteroid at 160 mil market cap. He made a nice move to around 200 mil, so that was a 64% move to the upside from when we talked about it at 160 mil market cap. Having a bit of a pullback now, but the potential for Asteroid, it's at 163 mil market cap now. Potential for Asteroid is massive here. You could see, you know, 500 mil to $1 billion, if not 10 billion market cap, if not more, for Asteroid. A lot of people are comparing it to Shiba, right? Shiba Inu, right? And what Shiba Inu did. And if you take a look at their X here, you'll see, just take a look at my other previous live stream. You see still very, you know, undervalued and hidden, even though it's making a lot of noise on crypto Twitter. It's only 2,000 followers on their official, well, fan X account, right? And I think this is a project where, you know, retail investors will love this project because of the story behind it with Elon Musk memetics and the story. You could just, again, go to my previous live streams to take a look at the deep dives that I made. Then go to live and just go to my, you know, Asteroid video that I made 2 weeks ago, 6 days ago, 5 days ago. It's all there, okay? But I think this is another project that is going to do very well And if you were paying attention, you're part of the private, you joined the Patreon, you're already up on this and still in profit now, even on this pullback. Next project we're taking a look at is Avici. Very bullish on Avici here. It's at 11 million market cap, just under 12 million market cap. In my opinion, any entry in Avici under $1 is a good entry. And I think a rule of thumb is to get 1,000 Avici tokens, right? I think 1,000 Avici tokens could be very beneficial in the future. Why am I bullish on Avici? Well, it provides what you call a neobank. And if you go to my channel, once again, you will see I did a breakdown on Avici 4 days ago. Just take a look at the breakdown and see why I'm bullish on it, the utility behind it, so I don't have to, you know, make this video, you know, an hour-long video. And I think this is going to be a massive gem in the future. As far as like price predictions, where it could go, you can see that it bottomed here around, what was this? 5 mil market cap, 6 mil market cap. Now it's up around 2x from the low. I still think this thing could make a massive move, because right now it's at 12 mil market cap. I think this thing could get to potentially 100 mil back to its high, because the previous high was here at 100 mil market cap, as you could see. I think you could get to this. I'm drawing so weird. I think you could get back to this high right here at 100 mil and make a new high to potentially 300 to 300 mil, if not $1 billion market cap, which would put it at, you know, maybe from $10 to $100 per Avici token. So getting access to US equities is basically not available for me, but with Avici, now it is available, right? Now I could get access to the top stocks that are going crazy because right now equities and stocks are taking off compared to crypto. And because of Avici, you know, this is also accessible to someone like me as well. 24/7 accessibility to SpaceX, OpenAI, Anthropic, Neuralink, Kalshi, Onduril, Polymarket, and more with Avici pre-stocks partnership, right? Great utility, great use case. Next project that we have is Nock. Now I spoke about Nock, like I said, let me show you guys here at 1.7 cent in the private Discord, on the Patreon as well. I said, guys, I was paying attention to this. I wouldn't be surprised to see a 30-cent Nock, right? It's at 3.1 cent right now. So I wouldn't be surprised to see a 30-cent Nock. And in the Discord as well, I did draw that it was forming a bull, not a bull trap, a bull flag, right? It made the breakout, it flagged out, and then it broke out of the flag, right? That's exactly what it did here for Nock. Let me show you guys here. You see it flagged out, boom, boom, came back down, broke out of the flag for the breakout, right? As you can see, I just searched bull flag in my private Discord, as you could see, right? And then on the April 30th, 2026, I said, Nock looks like a bull flag. And what did it do? It did exactly that. It made a move up from its low, it pulled back a bit and then broke out with an uptrend, right? And that's exactly what it just did here. The bull flag played out. So I'm not the best at TA, but I, you know, certain patterns I could see, and I saw that for Nock. And what is Nock? We broke it down in a previous video as well. Just go to my video here, 40% move on Nock. A private Layer 1 chain that is also proof of work like Zcash, but is also EVM compatible, which is very bullish in my opinion, because Zcash isn't EVM compatible, and it's ZK, zero knowledge proofs, with proof of work technology, which is, you know, a consensus mechanism where, you know, miners secure the protocol just like Bitcoin. And it's also EVM compatible, meaning it can work on base chain and other EVM chains, like, you know, all of them are connected through Ethereum, mainnet and base, and L2s and Binance, Avalanche, Polygon-matic, Phantom or S, etc., right? Monad as well, all EVM compatible. So those are the three things that stood out to me here, because it's a triple threat project, and I was like, okay, this is very bullish. So now, as you could see, people are waking up to it. If you were paying attention, you got, like I said, you got in at that 1.7 cent level, which I spoke about it at. You're up, you know, from the wick, not just 85% from the body candle, but it also wicked up 116, 114%. You could de-risk if you want to and hold the rest in for the potential move to the upside. Let me actually show you guys this as well. I just want to show the image here where I shared it here. As you could see, this was on the 30th as well. April 30th, you can see the dates right here, April 30th, 2026. it was at 1785 cent, as you could see on screen, and it's moved up from that moment. Very great project that is also doing well. And the next project we have is Sport.fun. Spoke about Sport.fun multiple times on the channel. Just, even recently, 4 days ago, we spoke about Sport.fun, but we spoke about Sport.fun a lot on the channel. As you could see, 3 months ago, 2 months ago, 3 months, long time ago on the channel, right? So I'm not just talking about, every single project that's out. I try to find projects that I think are bullish and then, build around it. As you can see, it's summer, guys, so I'm sweating. But Sport.fun is one of those projects we talked about, a little bit higher actually, right? And I mentioned, like I said, in the private Discord at 43 cent, 44 cent. We mentioned it at that level. It also did a flag, right? Made a move up, then it flagged out, accumulated here, and then it made another break to the upside here from this 44 cent level, which I shared, and now it's up 31%, but it also wicked all the way up to 56% in a bear market, and it's holding 57 cent, right? So now you can see a sport fund here, 58 million FDV. So if we're just going to be conservative here, you could see 10 cent to 30 cent for sport fund, anywhere in that range, because that would put it at 100 mil to 300 mil market cap level, right? And I think that is very realistic for this project. I don't think that is something that is unrealistic. I think that is very possible, right? Wow. It is a decentralized sports betting platform where people could buy packs of tokenized athletes, and then you bet on these athletes and bet on different games. Get a squad, you bet on who's gonna win, your players, etc. And with that, with this use case and utility here, because this is a use case, guys, this is sports betting is one of the reasons a lot of people have left the crypto market. They've left the crypto market for sports betting and prediction markets. So a decentralized sports betting platform, in my opinion, is great use case, right? This is something that is actually generating revenue, that has users. You go to their Discord, which I've been in the Discord. They have a lot of users as well, and they have a lot of people using and playing the game here, getting their characters, opening packs, and using the protocol, right? And they have a great UI as well. You can see how clean and sleek the UI is. So it's pretty great to see that people are paying attention to actual use case here. So again, another project that is up from when I spoke about it on the channel. And fun, just under 45k followers. You're seeing that they're always active on X. I think they also recently got a partnership with Polymarket as well. You see that they're having different pack openings as well. It's a great protocol here. I think this will do very well. So like I said, potential for another 5x. Very possible. And the final project we have is Lit, or Lighter. Spoke about Lighter a number of times on the channel as well. Like I said, I'm not just talking about every project. I have projects that I'm bullish on, and I'm sharing them, and I'm seeing them started to do well now. So if patrons and subscribers, Patreon members, subscribers, you guys were paying attention, you're already up on these projects, even though the market conditions are not the best, right? So Lighter, we talked about it 2 weeks ago. And we also spoke about it, I think I spoke about it one more time. Yeah, a month ago, right? A month ago and 2 weeks ago, we spoke about the project, right? So now it's chilling here at a 94 cent level. So I think it's, at a good bottom here, right? This is a great chart in my opinion. As you could see, had its launch, had a correction. Now it's consolidating just under $1. So could this is at $236 million in market cap. Could this thing make a 10x move, 5 to 10x? I think that's very possible, okay? And because it's a bigger market cap, it's a more safer project. Because it's a bigger market cap, tokenomics aren't terrible here. So I think, a 5x move for Lighter could be very possible. A move back to the high, maybe a $5 to $10 Lighter. I think it's possible. I really do, right? It is a leverage trading platform, a perpetual DEX, decentralized exchange, leverage trading platform, similar to as you see with Hyperliquid, right? But this is the lower cap competitor. And I think because, Hyperliquid is going to do so well, people are going to speculate on competitors as well. And as you could see all the projects here that are listed here with 50x leverage, Bitcoin and ETH up to 50x in leverage, Hyperliquid up to 20x in leverage, Solana 25x, etc. Right? Even Aster, which is another competitor, up to 5x in leverage. So I think Lighter here, because of the use case and what it provides, and because it's undervalued, it could be a nice speculative play. You take a look at their X account as well. They also do buyback and burns, right? 118k followers on X here, as you could see. You could trade on Ethereum L2 with custom ZK circuits. So basically, if you're an EVM guy like myself that likes to be on Ethereum and Base, this is the place for you to be, right? If you don't want to bridge over to Hyperliquid, you just want to stay Ethereum, Lighter could be that perp DEX project for you, right? Everyone likes competitors, right? It's like I always make this example. It's like video games or banking companies. People aren't just gonna love PlayStation. They're gonna love Nintendo. They're gonna like PC. They're gonna like Xbox, right? So maybe Lighter could be one of the alternatives if you don't particularly prefer Hyperliquid, right? So you can see that they're very active on X as well. They're always adding new projects, even stocks as well. Look at this, a Taiwan semiconductor stock, TSM, now 10x leverage on Lighter. Circle and Lighter have a partnership here. Wow, we're proud to partner with Circle, empowering financial markets through USDC stablecoin. Look at this, the official Circle, right? 273k followers, Circle, just partnered with Lighter. That's bullish. This is on the 5th. This was yesterday, because today I'm recording is the 6th Wednesday of May. So this was yesterday. This is so bullish. What? They partnered with Circle, USDC. Take a look. What is USDC? What is Circle? Well, it's the second biggest stablecoin company provider, number 6. And Lighter, which is a $245 million market cap project, or $235 million market cap project, has partnered with Circle. That is so bullish, right? And as you can see, they're adding all these different stocks as well for you to trade. So if you want to have an alternative and a competitor that has upside to your Hyperliquids of the world, this is one of those ones that I think will do well. This is like the Coinbase answer. This is Coinbase's answer to Hyperliquid, in my opinion. So those are some of the altcoins, some of the projects that I think will have great potential in the future. We already see some of them doing extremely well already. And if you're paying attention, like I said, if you're part of the private, you join the Patreon, you are already ahead of the curve. And this is how you win in this space, by navigating it with other people and being a part of a community that is also like-minded and wants to be successful. If you found value in this video, please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, share the videos with your friends and family. And to get access to the Patreon, guys, just go to my channel bio here, as you could see, and you'll see the first link is takes you to the Patreon. We already have 45 members there, which is fantastic, and it is only $5 a month to join. I'm extremely active on there. As you can see, I've had 76 posts, and I try my best with the help of the community and their own insight to point out projects like, oh, this looks good, this looks great, and we're already up on a number of projects there. So as always, thank you guys so much for the support. Truly appreciate it. Remember to give praise and glory to the Lord God Jesus. Thank God for everything, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.